Before there was an empire, before the Caesars ruled, before the legions marched across continents, there were two brothers, abandoned, raised by a wolf, and destined to change the world. This is the bloody, mythic origin story of Rome, a tale of betrayal, prophecy, and brotherhood turned deadly. Welcome to the legend of Romulus and Remus. Our story begins in the ancient kingdom of Alba Longa, nestled in the mountains of central Italy. The king, Numitor, is overthrown by his own brother, Amulius, a power-hungry usurper who isn't taking any chances. To secure his throne, Amulius eliminates every potential heir, except one, his niece, Rhea Silvia. He forces her to become a Vestal virgin, sworn to chastity, no heirs, no threats, or so he thought. But the gods had other plans. One night, Rhea Silvia is visited by the god Mars, yes, the literal god of war, and boom, she's pregnant with twins. Amulius is furious. He orders the babies to be drowned in the Tiber River. But the river had flooded, turning calm waters into a chaotic force. The servant, either out of mercy or fear, sets the twins adrift in a basket, praying the waters take them. The gods intervene. The basket catches in the roots of a fig tree. The boys survive. And then, something wild happens. A she-wolf, drawn by their cries, nurses them. In Roman myth, this wasn't just survival, it was destiny. The wolf, or lupa, becomes their guardian. Later, a shepherd named Faustulus finds them, and along with his wife, raises them as his own. As teenagers, Romulus and Remus become natural leaders among the local shepherds. Brave, fierce, charismatic, but they're also troublemakers, raiding rival herds, fighting local bandits, defying authority. And that's when the truth comes out. Faustulus, who has long suspected the twins' true origins, reveals it all. They are the grandsons of Numitor, the rightful heirs. Romulus launches a daring rescue. The brothers return to Alba Longa, rallying support, and overthrow Amulius in a dramatic revolt. Numitor is restored, justice is done. But Romulus and Remus, they're not content with just helping Grandpa reclaim a throne. No, they have, bigger dreams. They head to the hills near the Tiber River, to the place where the she-wolf found them. A place soaked in divine destiny. And they decide to build a new city. But who's in charge? This is where things get tense. They argue. Should it be on the Palatine Hill, which is Romulus's choice? Or the Aventine, Remus's pick? Remus sees 6 vultures. Romulus sees 12. Each claims victory, tensions erupt, ego clashes with ambition. Brotherly love starts to crack. Romulus begins building walls on his hill, a clear sign, he's claiming it, he's not waiting for agreement anymore. Remus mocks him. According to legend, Remus jumps over Romulus's wall, taunting him. Romulus, furious, grabs a weapon, and in one devastating moment, he kills his own brother. So perish all who defy Rome, he says, or so the myth goes. Was it murder? Was it a tragic accident? The truth is lost to time. But with Remus gone, Romulus stands alone, and Rome, his city, is born in blood. Romulus becomes Rome's first king. He organizes the first citizens, mostly fugitives, exiles, and outcasts. A city of the unwanted, given new purpose. He forms a council, builds institutions, begins shaping a kingdom that will one day become a republic, and then an empire. And what about women? That leads to the infamous rape of the Sabine women, a brutal and controversial episode meant to ensure the future of the city. A story for another time, but one that shows the messy, violent roots of Rome. Romulus becomes Rome's first king. He organizes the first citizens, mostly fugitives, exiles, and outcasts. A city of the unwanted, given new purpose. He forms a council, builds institutions, begins shaping a kingdom that will one day become a republic, and then an empire. And what about women? That leads to the infamous rape of the Sabine women, a brutal and controversial episode meant to ensure the future of the city. A story for another time, but one that shows the messy, violent roots of Rome. Romulus rules for years. Eventually, he disappears during a storm, said to have ascended to the heavens and become the god Quirinus. So what do we make of this legend? Romulus and Remus weren't just characters in a myth. They were symbols of ambition, of divine fate, of violence and vision. Two brothers, born of war and raised by a wolf, whose rivalry shaped the most powerful city in history. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was born in a fight. And that's how legends begin. Like this myth? Subscribe for more wild stories from the ancient world, because honestly, history isn't boring when it's told right. Comment below. Was Romulus a hero or a villain?